notwithstanding, and thank you very much, the first and most essential thing we'll be doing, which I would like the public to know already, and to come knocking at our doors or on our doors, we shall start with identification of vulnerable communities. This is where each community can now come up immediately to identify her needs, and then we'll start noting them and know where we are going. That will be the very first activity.
Yeah, it's not as if I want to interrupt you, Mr. President. You just talked of vulnerable community. What would it take you, to know that this community is actually vulnerable? Because you know that there are imposters these days.
Right. We have a questionnaire we shall put forward. We don't just take you for what you are. I mean, we have to in-depth research. We have experts. They know, and they know how to find out. If you are coming out in true colors, but we are going to do on the spot. We are not dealing in the office and over telephones. We shall go on the spot to make the assessments and the needs. And remember, as the public relations officer has stated before, we are starting with development organizations. And these development organizations are within villages. They are not in space. Thank you. Yeah. We would like to add here once more that PICAS is non-political, non-dimensional, without discrimination to age and sex, and so it's for everybody. So this, I thought that we should add this for our people to know.
Okay. Yeah. Before you leave us, we want to find out from you why the choice of Bamenda as your head office.
Well, we all know this adage: charity begins. The founders could not be from Northwest origin, from Mezam division, from Mancon, and then go to launch it in Manfi. But they have the roots. They know better their area, and where you know, you can base up well, and you start from there, then we can expand. I think we are not going to limit ourselves to the Northwest region. As I said before, we have our partners who are also out of the country, and so we shall cover every territory as possible. Bamenda was chosen on Mancon in particular to enable us that, because it is home ground and we know it well, we can exploit it well and adequately.
Thank you very much, sir. We will get one last words from all of you who would like to begin with the president, since you're holding the microphone.
Thank you very much, madam, and thank the setup, the Radio Hot Cocoa, for receiving us, and to enable our voices be heard. We wish that you tell our people exactly what we are. And as we said before, we are located at Alamatu, Mancon. The office will be there open, and we are in the position to take a new strategy to development which we have never seen before. We are not here to let the cat out of the bag, but we just inform you, and as you come, we shall evaluate you, and you can see the fruits coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. PRO.
Yeah, I just want to add that a small delegation of disadvantaged communities shall be coming from Isu village. Isu is in Menchum division. We named a coordinator for Menchum, and they have put in place a development committee of 5 members. The representatives of these members shall be with us at the launching. So this is what we mean by disadvantaged communities, communities that are a little bit far away from the urban amenities of the big towns in our country. So we'll be working more with rural communities and enclaved areas.
Yes, we move on to meet the financial sector.
Thank you, madam. One of our most important aspects is accountability. Everything will be accounted for, and our partners will be informed accordingly on our activities, and there will be very serious bookkeeping. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We now meet the neck that carries the head, the only lady in the panel.
Thank you very much, madam. I will end by saying we will not end here so far, but we are waiting for people to come on 16 and actually be eyewitness of the launching and how serious it will be, and then we will actually go satisfied knowing that we are serious. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for taking the rendezvous, for having been our guest this afternoon on Leisure Lane on Radio Hot Cocoa, Peasant Economists Association. We want to invite you to join them on the 16th of April, that is on Friday, at Lakmatu Mancon, as they launch their activities here in the Northwest region, in Bamenda, in Mancon, in Mezam. Their motto is from us, for us, by us. Let's join them so that they can have a successful unrolling, that the activities might yield some fruits, so that after 5 years, during the evaluation meeting, they will say, now let's take on some more 5 years or maybe 10. Thanks for listening. I have been Zubila Pascaline. We had technical assistance this afternoon from Tenon Godfrey and G. Gerard and David Fomunyan. Good afternoon on Radio Hot Cocoa.
You're very wonderful.
Thank you. I'll be there on the 16th.
Yes, no, very happy. Come, yes. You shall see things for yourself.
I was just going to be shocked to hear that I will not be there on the 16th.
No, I will be there. How will I not be there? I will.
Today is the 16th of April in the year of our Lord 2010. And we are right here at the Essen-Germany roundabout, about to have a motorcade to publicize the cars. And from Essen-Germany we are going to go through the commercial avenue, through the roundabout, to Mile 8 and back to the cars headquarters, which is in Alama too.
Good morning, sir.
We are here at the city community roundabout. Can you exactly tell us what is taking place here this morning?
Yeah, the launching ceremony of the of PICAS, that is the Peasant Economists Association, is taking off right away from city chemist roundabout. We had planned a public address sound system by motorcade to be led by motorcycle riders. Around here you can see the motorcycle riders. They are being distributed t-shirts, and at any moment from now we are going to take off for Mile 8 Mancon, where this association is expected to be launched. And I wanted to tell the public that the sub-divisional officer for Bamenda 2 subdivision himself shall be present to grace the occasion.
Yeah, thank you, Mr.
I am Akuma Joseph, and I am the public relations officer for PICAS.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. You are welcome.
Yeah.
When I remove this other one, then put them on our skin. Make them go, ma'am.
Now they are putting on the PICAS t-shirts.